I know we're supposed to pick 1-1, but I'm just gonna say if I was gonna pick one, it would be Braun Breaker. I think, yeah, he lost to Punk, but that match made him look strong, and it made you go like, oh no, this guy's definitely gonna be the world champion soon. If it wasn't yesterday, like it's gonna happen. Like he just got that was his first big opportunity. Like the next one, he's gonna win it. But I do think the vision as a whole is gonna have a hell of a year in 2026.
I think so.
As long as everybody stays healthy and everyone stays like can avoid injuries. Like I think everyone in that group's gonna have a big 2026. Like Bronson Reed's had a handful of big moments in 2025, beating Roman, this and that. Braun's had a handful of big moments turning on Seth and doing this stuff with Punk. But like I think we're going to see more from Logan. And obviously he's wrestled everybody. Like that's a big name. But like I think we're going to see more from Logan. I think we're going to see Austin Theory coming to his own. Seth is going to come back. That's going to be something. They're still feuding with Punk. We saw all the luchadors feuding with them. I feel like
I'm excited for Penta. Yeah, I'm excited for Penta to be an actual feud rather than just being a champion and fighting wrestlers.
Yeah,
like he's dude, and I love that.
And you know, I was impressed with him speaking English in his promo yesterday with Ray in the backstage. Like he's another person we could pick in this category of someone that might break out in the year. But like I just think the vision is gonna be the anchor that the Bloodline once was on SmackDown. It's gonna be the anchor on Raw. And I know, like, you know, the Judgment Day carried that for a minute too, where they were the anchor of like the group that always the music hits and they come out. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's gonna be the vision in 2026.
WWE listened to our podcast last week because remember how concerned we were about Dragon Lee?
Yeah,
and now they add him into a trios match, I guess, with the division.
Yeah, and then honestly, if I'm gonna say breakout for the women, since you did a woman too, like someone that I think like we're gonna see and someone that's been on the brink of it but hasn't really like popped off to that next level is in that same group, and I think that's Roxanne. I think we've seen glimmers of Roxanne being a star and glimmers of Roxanne getting big spots, hitting the pop rocks on John Cena at Survivor Series. Like she's with Liv right now, and whether that's like her feuding with Liv that gives her that rub, or she goes after that Intercontinental title when maybe like a match scene or someone wins it back. I think Roxanne will finally have a big moment by the end of this year.
Now, well, you can see the confidence growing too in her, right? When she's walking in now, like she's carrying herself much better and a little bit more confident.
Yeah, and I think people forget, like she's so young. I think she's like 21, 22 years old right now, maybe 23. Like she's so young and she's coming into her own, and I think it's super cool. Who do you think walked out in danger? Who do you think left last year with, I don't know, man. They're not starting the year off great. Let me start with this one.
Okay,
I'm going to say two people.
No, pick one. You made me pick one. Well, you can't. You got to pick one.
One's like mean, and one I think just got screwed. That's a problem.
Okay, because it's my birthday tomorrow, I'll let you pick two. Go.
I think both Damian Priest and Aleister Black are not walking into this year with any more momentum than they left with. Not that they're in danger, but like Damian beating Aleister Black did not make me care about Damian anymore. And Aleister continuously losing to Damian did not help him at all. I feel like if Aleister beat Damian more, or ended this feud beating Damian, then maybe at least we could be going into 2026 like talking about them having momentum. Maybe we would be, but we can't because Zelina and Aleister basically just did not complete the mission. And Damian, I don't know what it is about Damian, but ever since he's left the Judgment Day, something ain't clicking.
No, he was fine when he was Rhea Ripley, the Terror Twins, and they were feuding Dom and Liv. I was fine with that.
Once again, whenever he left the Judgment Day vicinity,
well, they've had nothing for him. They've got nothing for him, right? I think that's another problem. So, me, for who I think is in danger, oh man, I know it's pretty obvious, but I'm going to say Austin Theory.
You think it's so stressful?
Yeah, he came in and then Punk buried him, and now he's just another jobber of the vision.